7:39 with Tom Brady.
Yeah, the legendary NFL star was the subject of a recent comedy roast. He took jabs from celebrity friends and former teammates.
Some serious jabs at times. But now, Brady is openly questioning whether he should have done the thing in the first place. NBC's Emilie Ikeda joins us now with what Tom is saying. Emilie, good morning.
Hey there, guys. Good morning to you. We all know the former quarterback has taken hits on the field, but during that Netflix roast, there were plenty of jokes aimed at his personal life, including his high-profile divorce from Gisele Bündchen. Now, Brady is saying some of it crossed the line for him as a father, and he does not like the way it has impacted his children.
Netflix's greatest roast of all time with NFL legend Tom Brady may have been a big success.
He is a three-time Super Bowl loser. Please welcome Tom Brady.
But this morning, the seven-time Super Bowl champ says he'll never do it again.
I loved when the jokes were about me. I thought they were so fun. I didn't like the way that it affected my kids.
Brady, the 46-year-old father of three, speaking candidly on the Pivot podcast, saying he's a fan of comedy shows but didn't see the full picture when he first agreed to participate.
All of a sudden you realize I wouldn't do that again because of the way that it affected actually the people that I care about the most in the world.
The comedy special airing live on the streaming platform earlier this month, featuring high-profile guests including former teammates, stand-up comedians, and celebrities who didn't hold back against the former quarterback.
When you got a chance to go 8 and 9 and all it will cost you is your wife and your kids, you gotta do what the you gotta do.
You guys know about his diet program? It is so strict, but if you follow it exactly as he does, you too can lose your family. And seriously.
After the roast, Brady's ex-wife, supermodel Gisele Bündchen, posting on Instagram this Mother's Day about advice she learned from her own mom, writing, "Children are forever. You will always be concerned and wanting to protect them. It doesn't matter their age." Bündchen and Brady filed for divorce in 2022 after 13 years of marriage. Their split, a repeated punchline throughout the night.
Hey, Tom, this is great. Nice shoes. Did you win those in the divorce?
For some comedians who participated in the roast, jokes about Brady's children were off the table.
We all just agreed, let's not throw the kids under the bus.
The way I look at these things is Giselle's a public figure.
Yeah.
Outside of him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we could talk about that.
Yeah.
Brady says he learned an important lesson from the experience.
I'm going to be a better parent as I go forward because of it.
So according to Netflix, the comedy special brought in nearly 14 million views, making it the most watched show on the streaming platform for the week. NBC News has also reached out to both Brady and Bündchen's team for comment, but we have not heard back.
I mean, you know, it's the roast, obviously, we saw him there. We've seen him on some podcasts recently. It seems like we're seeing more and more of Tom Brady.
Yeah, definitely.
What's next for him? What do we know about that?
Well, we know he'll be making his broadcasting debut as a color commentator in the first week, the opening week of the league when the Cowboys take on the Browns. But he's acknowledged that in this transition to his off-the-field role, it has not been without challenges. He's talked about, you know, when he played football, he had this tight schedule and he had these developed habits. And now it kind of feels like he's in a bit of a washing machine moment and he's trying to get used to and working on getting used to not having that control that he had as quarterback.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thanks, Emilie.
Thanks,
All right. Got anything to say?
Nope.
About that.
Well, we know he'll be making his broadcasting debut as a color commentator in the first week, the opening week of the league when the Cowboys take on the Browns. But he's acknowledged that in this transition to his off-the-field role, it has not been without challenges. He's talked about, you know, when he played football, he had this tight schedule and he had these developed habits. And now it kind of feels like he's in a bit of a washing machine moment and he's trying to get used to and working on getting used to not having that control that he had as quarterback.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thanks, Emilie.
Thanks,
All right. Got anything to say?
Nope.
Well, I mean, probably, but...
Not gonna say it. Go ahead.
I'm sure you do. Oh, I got nothing. Well,